Hey, what is up, guys? Ghost underscore 932, and as promised, I will be talking about the Dead Kennedys Nazi Punks album. This is the fifth single released by the Dead Kennedys, which was released on 1981. And yes, this is an actual 1981 vinyl, which was gifted to me by my friend Pure Ace 23. Thank you for that. Before I continue, obviously, we must pay our respects to D.H. Pliergo, who sadly passed away on October 28th, 2022. He was the drummer for the Dead Kennedys, and he was the best drummer in the punk community, which I would say. Now, this album in particular has two sides. This side, which this one prominently showing the crossed out swastika, which has become very iconic in the punk community, which would soon later be adopted as the anti-racist movement, as well as the anti-racist action by punks. This logo would soon become iconic, not just as the Dead Kennedys promptly showed it, but it was mainly used obviously against Nazi punks. Now, this album in particular has two sides, side A and side B. Side B, which comes with Moral Majority, which was shown in both albums of this one and in God We Trust Incorporated EP. This side in particular with the swastika is, of course, Nazi punks. But in this one is Major Majority, side B. Now, when you're playing with these type of vinyls, when you're using them on your record player, you do have to change the pitch a bit, because some of these back in the day you would have to switch them up because some of them played under different frequencies. Now, this one actually came with a plastic sleeve to put it in, but the covers for it are these plastic ones, which I put on the cardboard cutouts that were used to protect it during shipping so you can see it better, which promptly has the names Nazi Punks Fuck Off. And which is supposed to be the backside, has the Dead Kennedys name on it, as well as the name of both songs and the lyrics, which is pretty cool, as well as some other details telling you about the album. Now, these albums in particular, unlike your typical sleeve and covers, this one actually came with an included free Dead Kennedys armband, which you can definitely see in its age. But of course, this is an actual armband, which my friends have told me, especially Pure Ace has told me, that I should sew it on or wear it as the armband is intended to, as you can both sew it on with the elastics that's on it, but looking at it, you can definitely see it's up to its years. But I honestly prefer to preserve it. I plan on getting what's known as a shadow box, which makes it look a little nicer, and I plan on hanging it up. I have played the vinyl a couple times, and I really like it. I will admit that. This is like literally punk history, and I'm pretty sure any Dead Kennedys fan would love this in their collection. And I was unfortunate enough to have great friends like Pure Ace 23 to give me something like this for Christmas. And I have to say, this definitely brought a tear to my eye, especially after hearing about DH's passing. This made it a little bit more special for me. But yeah, guys, pretty much when you get this, if you can find it, you probably won't be able to find this at any record store, but you may be able to find it from someone on eBay, probably who's selling it from their collection. But these go from like a pretty reasonable price to a pretty hefty price, as well as depending on the condition of these. But yeah, so when you get these actually come with their little sleeve, and the vinyl is sandwiched between these two pieces of plastic that uses the cover. And of course, they come with a free Dead Kennedys armband that promptly shows the crossed out swastika. But yeah, there is not much to talk about it, but for sure, definitely looking at this makes you feel like you were definitely one of those punks back in the days. But punk, metalhead, whatever you are, everybody appreciates the Dead Kennedys. Everyone loves what the Dead Kennedys has done. And for sure, this is definitely one of their most iconic and one of my favorite albums by the Dead Kennedys. And honestly, I never thought I'd actually own one of these, but if it wasn't for having such great friends as Pure Ace, who knows? But even then, this is definitely something that I would cherish. This is something that I love. And this is definitely something I love listening to on repeat, even though it only has 2 tracks. But I mean, hey, that's just how it was back in the day. But still, This is definitely something that I never imagined I would have in my collection. But yeah, guys, this is the first episode of me just pretty much talking about music, a little background on it. Still don't have a name for the series yet, but who knows? Maybe in the next upcoming videos, I'll come up with something for you guys. But yeah, this is the Dead Kennedys Nazi Punks Fuck Off album. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you again for helping me reach 100 subs. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I'll talk to you guys later.